Be strong.
Alright, welcome to the Unconventional Trainer. That is Unconventional Trainer for those of you that aren't on pre-workout and talking too fast. I'm down here with Chris. He's going to be doing the filming today. Say hi, Chris.
Hi.
We got Natasha and Boris both running around down here someplace. I gave them a little catnip so they'll mellow out through this. What we're going to do today is 2/3 of a pull routine. We're going to work some back. We're going to work some traps. Okay? And if that is an hour-long workout for you guys and you only have 45 minutes, stay tuned because I got some stuff for you too. We're going to show you how to get all that done. So let's get started right now. We're going to start with a parallel grip on a wide bar. Most gyms have one of these. The wider the bar you get for this, the better in my opinion. I love this thing. We're going to do a pull down. I'm going to sit on the ground for this. You'll probably have a designated table at your gym. But we've also got some Bodylastic bands right here that as I pull this down, the weight's heavy enough. But as I pull this down, these bands are going to be stretched out like a rubber band trying to snap my arms back up. And that's when these bands get at their full tension. That's when you want to really, really hit the bottom of that. One more thing instructional wise, when you pull down, most people lean back a little bit, they pull back like this. That's going to work the high area of the back. There's nothing wrong with that, but that typically gets overworked anyways. What I'm going to have you do, and you'll watch it in the video, elbows are going to come down right towards the hips when I'm seated. So elbows come forward, elbows don't come back. By working forward, you bring that lat muscle clear down to here where it ties in. You start working from here up, you're going to start seeing some gains in both thickness and your natural V taper will look like this instead of looking like this, all right? So we're going to get started right now. Chris, take time out here, let's cue the music and let's get to work. How do you like this one? Do you know the song?
No.
Wait till you hear the words.
Wow. You may want to take that one off the list for Mary, but she might find it funny.
Oh no, that's for her. Believe me, she'll understand. Up, down, squeeze, release. Shoulders up, down, squeeze, elbows forward and release. Timing is everything. We're supersetting that right over here. Handles are highly overrated with me, guys. That's funny stuff right there. Okay, those viewers that don't know me, Mary and I have a game with each other where this is her playlist, but she always throws a song or two on to irritate me and Chris and to make us laugh. Hopefully, she hears this and laughs. That last song. Alright, enough of that. That's your first superset. We're gonna go set the next one up. See you in a few. Okay then, next we are going to just change things up a little bit. We're going to use the same bar, but instead of being out here with a parallel grip, we're going to come in here with an underhand grip and really concentrate on, again, not driving the elbows back when you do this exercise. To me, that's silly if you want. We're working V-taper here, guys. We're going to work some thickness with some rows. That's the best way to do that. But for that V-taper, if you take this bar out fairly wide on this part of it, bring those elbows straight down towards your knees. You're not going to get it there, but pull it down towards your knees instead of snapping it back to you. Again, this is shortening that V. This is lengthening it clear down here, and your rhomboids are tying in on the bottom of it as well. So we're going to do that, and what we're doing is supersetting lat work, latissimus dorsi work, and trap work, trapezius work. We're going to go with a bar cable upright row, but I want to emphasize when you do your upright rows, especially with a barbell, it's one of the few two-joint exercises to get that thing up there. It's a shoulder joint and the elbow. So when you're pulling here, that's hard to do with a barbell. You guys want to jack a lot of weight up and go and get that done. That's how you rip your rotator cuff, because your rotators will not put up with that. It's Dr. Slavin's 6 rules, 6 exercises to never do, is a barbell upright row, narrow, with too much weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a cable setup, and we're going to go very, very strict like this to hit those traps, rather than like this to work those traps, all right? So we're going to start right here, underhand grip Willie, right here. Lifting straps. I highly recommend them. These are Chic, S-C-H-I-E-K, and it's a wooden dowel that is right here by my fingers. That wooden dowel latches onto the bar where I can go open-handed and pull that down, because this piece of wood is pulling on the bar and holding it in place. That takes your grip out of the equation. Again, we're not working our arms here. We're working our back. Use the lifting strap so you don't lose your grip. Get your ego out of it, because we don't ego lift here. Again, shoulder blades up, shoulders to the ear, shoulder down. Get some good travel there. Elbow forward. Bring it back down. Up, down, forward with the elbows. Back down. I like to hold it at the end for just right there a little bit. And I don't like to pull down. I like to imagine myself pulling myself off of the ground rather than pulling the elbows down. That doesn't make sense to you. Rather than concentrating on yakking that thing down, I'm trying to pull my hips off the ground. Okay? Almost like doing a chin up, in other words. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Here comes our upright row. Wide grip. I open my fingers. I don't put my pinky on it. I don't put my thumb on it. Coming up as close to even with the pulley as I can. And we're going to go. That bar is not supposed to go to your chin. That's how, if I were to go up further, it's all deltoid in a bad way. I also don't like to fully extend at the end. There's no need to. There's no need to. It does nothing for you. But what it does here, you can keep tension on those traps and go get another contraction. Go get another one. Your traps are never resting unless you straighten your arms all the way out. Okay, so we've shown you 2 exercises that will concentrate on your V-taper and bringing it down here, so that if you're a competitor and you're doing that lat spread out here like this, your lats will come all the way down here instead of stopping short. Guys get points off for that. So we did 2 of those. We did 2 trap exercises for the height and the tilt of the traps. We're about ready to go over and get some rows in. Let me catch my breath. We're going to get that started next. Barbell rows, bent over. I had a question on a question and answer video we did recently that said, hey, how come you're always training through injury? Are they not that bad? Or how do I train because I got some elbow pain? Okay, the first thing is lifting heavy weights is out of the equation. So rather than do your basic T-bar row, which I love, we're going to do a little different angle and we're going to do a 1-arm row. That way you've got less weight that you're working with. Should help protect your joints. Okay, we're going to demo that from this side. I'm going to take my strap again, just loop it over there, put it right here. Thumb on the outside. Boris, excuse me buddy, we got to show something here. Thumb on the outside. Shin right up, about 2 inches away from there. This hand on the leg to help support the spine. And we're going to pull up, up. Never more than 12 reps because we're working to build muscle, not for endurance. Your rep range, again as a reminder, between 6 and 12 to body build. We're headed over here, snapbacks. You know, you stack a bunch of weight on, you grab those ropes. Some people call them face pulls with the ropes, where you pull towards the eyebrows, not any lower, and you spread those out. Yeah, it does a really good job for working the thickness of the traps. I'm going to show you a better way right here. Gym managers love it when you move their benches around and take them away from the mirrors, put them over by cables. They absolutely, so I highly recommend that you move some benches around at your gym. Make sure you put them back, but yeah, it drives it crazy when you do that. So what we're going to do is go back to that parallel grip, wide, because with the snapbacks that most people do, they use the ropes and work narrow. We're going to spread that out a little bit, get some thickness on the outer part of the trap. The other thing we're going to do, the hardest part about snapbacks for me, is I only weigh about 175, 180 pounds, but I stack about 200 pounds on the cable. It's going to tell you that that cable is going to pull you right back into the machine. You're not going to have the strength to stand up and pull the way you should if you are standing up. It just won't work. So I'm going to lay down. Hook my feet under that bench. We're going to pull that bar right where it needs to be to hit those traps. Again, we have the band resistance working against us also. And you may notice my head is up. If your head is back when you do this, my traps are already pinched against the back of my head. So you can't sit here like this and do that. You have to bend that head up so you have more range of motion. Here's the range of motion with your head up. Here's the range of motion with my head down. It's not doing me any damn good. So let's bend that head forward, bring those elbows straight down. We went through supersetting of traps, lats, traps, lats, traps, lats, back and forth, wore our ass out. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna do some rack pulls, okay, which is a power exercise to end with. I call this Vincenzo Light, is what we're gonna do here, because that man has a back that looks like there's some boulders stuck to the back of him. What we're gonna do is change things a little bit though, Vinny. We're gonna do an underhand grip on this and do the same rack pull that we do with an overhand grip, which is basically taking the bar off the rack, bringing the shoulders back as you come up, forward as you come down. We're gonna do that with the reverse grip and really tighten this stuff up here. Tried it for the first time the other day, loved it. So we're gonna do at least 3 working sets of this baby too, or until Chris taps out.
So 1 set.
Yeah, Big Daddy ain't tapping. It's up to Chris to call this.
I'm not carrying your ass up the stairs.
A big snap at the end of that. Behind me, please. Behind me, please. Straight behind me, please. I was running out of reps. Hey there. Welcome back. This thing's almost over. We got an empty gym the way I like it. I got Boris trying to eat my ice cream down here. That's business as usual around here. Hey, I hope you like this routine. The supersetting the back and traps together is a fantastic way to save some time and get a lot of work done. It will blow your back up like you would not believe. There's a lot of work involved with this. I made a 32-year-old kinesiology student / nurse. Boris, leave the ice cream alone. Tap out. And if you can do that, I'm awful proud of this. I think it's a very good program. Take it to the gym. If you don't have the equipment that I have here, you will have something very similar in the gym to do this with. This is a no-brainer routine, guys. I want you guys to apply it. Another thing I want you to apply is I want you to apply your finger to the little blue genie man that's going to be hanging out at the very end of the video. You're going to see where it has a little blue genie man with the Unconventional Trainer logo on it. If you click on that, if you hit it with your thumb, if you're on your cell phone, that will take you to my main page. You'll find folders of routines, nutritional information. You'll find all kinds of stuff in there. But the main thing that you'll find is a place to subscribe to my video channel. I love the guys that have already subscribed to it. We're growing. Things are good. That means I can help more people. And if you don't subscribe, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to get a retail job, and I'm going to help people by saying, would you like cheese with that? Or something along that line, okay? And I don't want to do that. I want to continue to help you guys because there's no such thing as staying the same. You're either striving to make yourself better or you are allowing yourself to get worse. So take that motto into your daily life. Take your finger and hit that little subscribe button that I'm going to have at the end of the video, the little blue genie man. And let's get those subscriptions up so I can keep helping you guys, all right? So for now, have a good night. I'm going to go up and finish this bowl of ice cream.
Be strong. Be strong.